It was devastating because just to look and see the water lines and see where the water lines were, and you know that everything inside is probably just gone.
1 year ago, floodwaters ravaged the Twin Tiers. Some families are seeing their lives return to normal. Others are still displaced as the work to rebuild their homes continues. Tonight, we're going to introduce you to one family that's living in a trailer waiting to move back home. Good evening, everyone. I'm JB Buno. Thanks for joining us here on the late edition in high definition. On this day 1 year ago, torrential rain was falling hard and fast. And today, the damage left behind from Tropical Storm Lee is still affecting people across the Twin Tiers. Many families were displaced that week with nowhere to go until FEMA officials constructed an emergency trailer park a few months later. Now, WENY-TV's Joe Melillo joins us live in the studio with more. Joe, what's it like over at the emergency trailer park a year later?
Well, it's not as full as it was a year ago, JB, but for the families that are still living there, it's become a home away from home.
For the Rump family, having a cookout is normal. What isn't normal is how they've been living for the past 9 months. This emergency trailer has been their home since January. They still remember the night of the flood like it was yesterday.
Just everything is disarrayed, everything's wet, it's muddy, it smells, and it's ruined. Our whole first floor was like 3 inches from our ceiling.
I was really upset. I was franticking. I was running back and forth a lot.
Their home on Ferry Street is less than 100 feet from the river. They lost basically everything on the first floor. FEMA gave them $30,000 to fix up their home, but it takes a lot more money than that. As for the trailer, it's not much compared to their house in Athens.
I don't really like it because it's small, and I have a lot of friends, and I really can't have a lot over now because the rooms are so small.
The Rumps hope to be back on Ferry Street by Thanksgiving, and they're just happy they were able to stay together over the past year.
And it's nice to be together, and you kind of have at least, might not be the home you had, but you're together, and that helps.
I'm happy to be back with my family together as one.
Now, most of the families living in the trailer park have moved out, but families still there have about 9 months before they have to find permanent homes. Live in the studio, Joe Melillo, WENY-TV News.